Hello, my name is Joy Anwar. That's one. Image content to pie chart with percentage per courses categories. It's comparing time spent by working adult in 1955 and 2008. In 1958, the categories and their percentage are sleeping 30%, working 33%, travel to work 2%, other interest or playing sport 9%, going out with friends, etc. 6%, relaxing at home 18% in 2008. The categories and their percentage are sleeping 29%, working 40%, travel to work 5%, other interests or playing sport 8%, going out with friends, etc. 11%, relaxing at home 13%. The given pie chart illustrates how employee people distribute their time on daily activities in country in 2 years. Overall, is it noticeable that by 2008, adults working hours had increased, leaving less time for sleeping and going out with close people, as can be seen in 1958 in the proportion of time dedicated to work and sleeping were almost equal, 33% and 32% respectively. Furthermore, 19% of their time was allocated on quality time. The rest of the trivial occupation were relaxation at home, hobbies or sport, and communicating, which comprise 8%, 6%, and 2% of entire chart separately. Regarding the latter year, over the period given, working start that way, yet a substantial increase to 42% was observed. This means they had little time sleep and hang out with family or friends, 25% and 6% respectively. No one less grow up could allocate 13% on their time on resting at home. Moreover, other activities or playing sport and traveling to work account for 8% for each. Uh, Numerous countries across the globe and concern, sorry, task two. Numerous countries across the globe, a constant trend has emerged. A dwindling number of students are opting for science subject at the university level. The phenomenon is driven by a confluence of factors, and its implications for society are far-reaching and potentially detrimental. One primary reason for this decline is perceived difficulty and demanding nature of science subject. Science curricula are often seen as rigorous, requiring significant dedication, analytical thinking, and problem-solving skills. In contrast, other fields of study, such as business or humanities, make appear less daunting and potentially offer quicker entry into workforce with perceived more manageable workloads. Furthermore, uh, Furthermore, the intense competition within science field can be discouraging, with students fearing lower grade and limited career prospect. Another contributing factor is a lack of adequate exposure and encouragement toward science at early stage of education. Many schools may not have sufficient resources or qualified teachers to provide engaging and inspiring science instruction. Practical experiment and hand-on learning, crucial for fostering interest and understanding, might be limited due to budget constraints or curriculum priorities. Consequently, students may develop a perception of science as a dry, theoretical, and disconnected from the real world, failing to see its potential for innovation and discovery. The media also play a role. Popular culture often portray scientists as eccentric or slightly awkward individuals, reinforcing negative stereotypes and failing to highlight the collaborative and creative aspect of scientific research. In contrast, fields like business and entertainment are often glamour, attracting students with promise of wealth and fame. The effect of the gland is society are numerous and concerning. Firstly, a shortage of science graduates translate directly into a shortage of school professionals in crucial sectors like medicine, engineering, and research development. This can hinder innovation, slow down technological advancements, and ultimately impact a nation competitive in global market. Secondly, a lack of scientific expertise can negatively affect public discourse and discussion making in an increasingly complex world where issues like climate change, pandemic, and artificial intelligence require informed understanding. A scientifically illiterate population is more vulnerable and misinformation and less equipped to participate in meaningful discussion about critical policy choice. Finally, a decrease in science graduate can lead to widening skill gap, exacerbating existing inequalities. Students from this advanced background who may already face barrier to accessing quality education are particularly vulnerable to being left behind in technology-driven economy.